Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Let's Talk About It with JMACK. I want to thank everybody that's been tuning in. We gladly appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in once again. Here we go with episode 5, where we talk about topics that are quite personal and they remain anonymous. And if you have a similar situation, we would like you to comment below, or simply maybe just send us an email if you don't want to comment under the video at THEJMACKEXPERIENCEPODCAST@gmail.com. Once again, we thank you all for your continued support, and please hit the subscribe button and let us know that you subscribe. I will be doing a contest soon, and we'll be giving out a prize to a lucky winner. So for today's topic, we are starting off with, what was your I am done moment in your last relationship? And they said, I found a screenshot of my husband's dating profile and pics he sent to random women in our family's external hard drive. He had backed up his entire phone on the hard drive that held our family photos with our children. There had also been screenshots of chats we had, and also chats that he had with other women. I took our youngest son and moved out of the state, and our other only child is in college in another state. Now my ex is now dating a woman who is young enough to be our college son's age. So yeah, I'm happy that my divorce is officially finalized, and finding those things with our family shared memories is what made me say I'm done. Now this is kind of crazy. Like, would that be your I am done moment? Or would you be like, it's not that big of a deal, let me figure out more further if he's really is cheating, or maybe he's just having like a texting thing. But somebody commented this. My narc ex also spent time at my place and slowly began taking over my place. I went to the window in my place. He yelled at me to close it. He was incredibly paranoid, and I snapped back at him and said, when you pay the rent here, you can have a say in what I do here. He looked at me and said, I will burn this apartment down with you in it. His eyes went black, and that was when I knew I was done. Also, this is people giving their reasons to be done. What is your reason to be done with a relationship, or that you were done in a relationship or past relationship, or, you know, what was your I am done moment? Now, somebody else said, when I found out my husband had been fucking my sister for years. Whoa, I didn't expect that one. That's crazy. In our marital bed, in our son's bed, and that was definitely, I mean, that for sure must have been your I'm done moment. You must have been done with both of them at that moment, because damn, no fucks given. In your son's bed, in your bed, the couch, all over the place. Damn, este tipo estaba pasado. The impact on all our children and our parents is still traumatic many years later. No shit. I wonder if she still talks to her sister. The betrayal and deceit from two of the people I trusted the most was shattering. I may still look the same on the outside, but I am very irreversibly broken still on the inside. That is crazy. And for the topping of everything else, I was very far from a shitty wife. Jeez. Wow, that's terrible, but you should be more mad at your family members. Straight up. Loyalty is supposed to be with your sister more than with him. A man comes and goes, but sister is family. I would cut her off and never speak to her again as well. That's a straight fact, though. That's fucking crazy. Now, somebody said, I was 25 and in a very abusive marriage. I worked 2 jobs to support us while he was injured from work. One night, I stopped to get Taco Bell. And in between jobs, I'm not laughing at this. I'm just thinking, he was probably filling up somebody's burrito with that meat. Pause. And in between jobs, which I never usually do, he always ordered the same thing every time, so I knew his order. When I arrived home, I laid down the food and got ready to shower and got ready for my second job. When I go out, I was hit with chips and nacho cheese and taco toppings. He was yelling, what the hell is this crap? I told him the same thing he always ordered, nacho and cheese and 2 beef chulapa supremes. He probably wanted something else. He said he wanted a nacho bel grande and some double-decker supremes. Damn, that's savage. He should have been happy. What an ungrateful motherfucker, huh? I wish somebody bring me Taco Bell. He never ordered that, so I found it odd. I looked at him and told him to go screw himself. I was done and grabbed the bag When he walked into the other room screaming, I ran out the door, got in my car, and never looked back. That Sunday, while we was at church, I had to break a window to get in and empty our house. Left his recliner and a box TV. I filed for divorce, and that was it. That is crazy. Now somebody else said, when I found out my live-in girlfriend was fucking my friend for a year and I was the last one to know. Obviously, I was embarrassed and really pissed off. When I finally sobered up, it was simple. I was caught up in some kind of dream that everything was a storybook. Nah, you was caught up in your wife taking cock, nigga, while you was out there getting lit. This shit has been fucking more focused, my nigga. It was obvious that I'm a fucking idiot, no shit. And now my life is lonely. I have sex constantly by myself. Says nigga be whacking off. And they hate each other. Moving right along, I love this site. And thank you so much for me being able to share my experience. That is bananas. Now the last thing says, they actually commented on that. They said, it doesn't sound like he felt guilty about it all. Good thing you found out. Otherwise, he would have been cheating on you for months. I feel him backing it all up on the family hard drive shows. Oh, this is from the first one. Shows that he wasn't tech savvy and didn't care about getting caught. So what do you think about that? What was your I am done moment in your last relationship or maybe currently that you're feeling like, I'm done? We would like to know. Make sure you comment below. Now, moving on to the next one. I'm married, but I'm falling in love with my personal trainer. My husband hasn't touched me in years. It is absolutely wrong to have an affair. Is it? So basically, she's undecided. Obviously, it's fucking wrong, dumbass. If you're thinking about having an affair and you're fucking married and you love that person, it's fucking wrong, estúpida. But you know, it sounds like fucking, ya tú sabes quién. I don't want to be... cosa. I'm not going to stereotype this yet. I promise myself, you know what, tan eso. But you know what it sounds like. Blonde hair, blue eyes, clue. Dummy. Somebody said, what's the matter with you? How could you cheat on your husband with someone you're supposed to be focusing on your health with? That is insane. Now somebody else said, it is not understandable. There is no any valid reason to cheat, period. If the problems in a marriage are such that you have to seek sex outside the marriage, get a divorce to the person you are married to. The emotional pain from having been cheating on is immeasurable. People have committed suicide after finding out that their spouse has cheated. Yo, that is no joke, man. Like, that shit is no joke. You know, but there's no reason for, I always say, it's no reason for you to commit suicide. Like, it's not that fucking drastic. But it is kind of fucked up because I've been cheating on before and I'm gonna say it's really fucked up. You know what I mean? So don't do what you don't like done to you. Honestly. And then somebody else said, yes, it's wrong. Estúpida. No, it's me just saying it. Divorce your husband if you feel neglected. Rationalizing with cheating makes you no better than him. Are you working out because he is neglecting you or are you working out because you're trying to get worked out? Hey, yo. You sort of skipped over why you have a personal trainer. Who, by the way, is failing at ethics in his workplace also. There are a lot of character questions that come in. That's true. Because if you're thinking about fucking your personal trainer, that means your personal trainer is either hitting on you or te está poniendo el huevo on your back when you fucking doing your little squats or something more is going on than personal training. So maybe homeboy is not professional either or whoever the personal trainer is, I don't know. Our last topic for the day, we're going to sign off with this one. Oh, and by the way, what do you think about that one? Is it okay for her to cheat with her personal trainer just because her husband has been neglecting her? Comment below, please. Now, last one for the day is, what do I do if my wife is lazy in bed? I'm lazy in bed. I can sleep all day and frequently sleep all night. Sounds like your wife has the right idea to me, somebody replied. I tried sleeping my way to the top once. It was a disaster. I kept waking up. I don't know what they meant by that, but it makes no fucking sense. But somebody said, my ex was really active on our bed. Unfortunately, she was very active as well in other people's beds. Yo, that's fucked up. And then somebody said, oh man, that sucks. Such a deep pain that can cause. So very unfortunate. I'm not sure why to the extent it did, but your comment hit the pit of my soul. I extend a great deal of empathy to you. Someone else says sorry. Maybe she was just sleeping in those other beds and she was giving you a break. Yo, people are fucking savages. That's crazy. And then somebody else said, on a serious note, get your wife checked up by health professionals to ensure that there are no underlying health issues. I know one was diagnosed as anemic and the other one was diagnosed as diabetes. So I guess they have like sleep problems, that they're always tired. And then he also said, my cousin had high BP and kidney issues, and prior to diagnosis, they were labeled as lazy. All right, so that's a valid excuse, but don't go tell me if this bitch is all uppity to go out to eat, to go on a fucking vacation, y toda la mierda, and then she's always tired when you're home or when you want some fucking toto. That shit makes no sense to me, my brother. To be honest, what do you think about this topic? And please comment below once again. We appreciate you all. Another successful episode of Let's Talk About It with JMACK. I also want to thank everybody that's been tuning into the JMACK Experience podcast and also watching our Gordito and Chinito Adventures blog and our new podcast that's already going on episode 2, which is the Gordito and Chinito podcast. Once again, I appreciate you all. Feel free to reach out if you want us to cover any topics or any current situations or something maybe that you was unsure of or went through in the past. Comment below. Let us know your situation. We're signing off. Let's talk about it with JMACK. Episode 5. Grah.